So Tito, you moved up to the MotoGP class this year with the Mark VDS team, a team that you were already really familiar with because you've been with them for 2 years in the Moto2 class. Do you think that's been a help or a hindrance, an advantage or a disadvantage?
Yes, to be honest, I go up with my team always, but at the end, from the last 2 years, but at the end, it's a new team. I have a new crew chief, a new data, a new mechanics, everything is new, no? Just the team coordinator, the coach rider, and the guy who made the press is the same, no? But at the end, this year, for me, is maybe the most difficult years I have in all my career. But all the team behind is looking for help me, looking for go in front and believing in me, and then I'm so happy for that.
Do you think staying with a team you already knew has made you perhaps more relaxed about moving up into the MotoGP class, or has it worked the opposite way where it's perhaps put a bit more pressure because they will say to you sometimes, Tito, come on, you need to improve in this area, or?
No, this year the team don't put pressure on me. Even if they put, nobody can put me more pressure than I put in myself. Then to be honest, it makes no difference. I want to do it well, I want to go faster, but sometimes when you try more, you less take your target. Then time by time, what I tell you, the team believe in me, bring me time, and now step by step, going fast every time, finishing races. The last 3 races we finish on the points. Now it's time to make the next step, that is go a little bit more faster.
We know that you are the king of practice and you're always prepared to go that extra mile. So I'm going to get a little prop out for myself now. What's this about? Explain this training technique.
Yes, this start already from last year, no? From when I won the championship in 2014.
Moto2.
Moto2. We just have one race in the wet. Lucky for me, is Assen, no? And it was a completely disaster. I go so fast in dry, but in wet, I go the last always. Then I decide to make something, and one day, just for fun, all the people working in the track in Circuit of Almeria, we decide to put wet with one,
the track?
Yeah, the track, but one small place.
Okay.
And I start to practice like this. Then I see the boss of the track have one tractor and one tank for put the water, and I have the idea, hey, we can put everything together and go. And at the end, it's just it's not seriously, but at the end, for me, finishing to be one practice very serious, because it works well for me, especially with the Moto2. Bring me some confidence. I enjoy doing. If I crash, I have no problem. Also, the bike don't damage so much. And always I can, now always I do. I enjoy it, and why not?
Such a good idea, but luckily this year you haven't had to really practice too much in the wet, because we've had plenty of wet sessions for our actual race weekends. But also, I hear that now you have changed your training technique, your training schedule to lend itself more to the MotoGP class, haven't you?
Yes, of course. First of all, Moto2 is one class completely different than MotoGP. When you go up to MotoGP, you come from Moto2 and you think, okay, I know ride a bike. Then you come here, and first you have to do is put all you learn, put on the bin, and restart from zero. No?
Oh, no.
It is what it is. But what I'm doing is changing a lot, especially many things for try to control the slide of the rear tire, because MotoGP is always sliding, even have traction control, but you have to feel when the tire is sliding, for open the gas in the proper way, not too much, not too less, for the bike go in the front. And this help a lot dirt track. This practicing wet, still I do it. Supermotor, my fire always I try to do many things. Also, I start a lot with the gym, with stretching, a lot of stretch. Many things, you can do many things. Just the important is the things you do. It's hard to do it, then you have to enjoy. You can keep this this
routine.
level of practice all the year. If you don't enjoy or you don't feel good whatever the thing you would do, it's impossible. And then this is why I like these different styles.
So you've just mentioned there some of the newer challenges you faced with moving up to the MotoGP class. Which circuits have you felt those the most? I guess places like Mugello.
Yeah, well, Mugello I crashed, I broke my collarbone, but Mugello, to be honest, I like the tracks. Some tracks, you arrive and you think, here it's not possible to be so hard, and it's unbelievable hard.
Like which one?
Yeah, for example, one very hard is Silverstone.
Really?
It's my favorite track from this Australia was my favorite track. And when I arrived to Silverstone, I say, this year I will do it well here. And it's completely difficult. It's unbelievable how difficult can be.
Because it's so wide.
Yeah, then you for the TV see the last riders and you think, this is no go so good. But when you are there, you realize that MotoGP is top class, difficult, and if you want to arrive, you have to put out your effort to build up, and patience.
Nice to speak to you, Tito. Good luck.
Thank you. Ciao.